Hey guys, and welcome to the DOD. Happy Thursday. We are one day to the weekend. I'm pumped and I have great plans this weekend. Hopefully you do too. Remember, if you're not working, you need to stay on your grind. This is moments of inspiration and motivation to get you through your day because life can be a little nuts and it's good to have somebody to walk through this journey we call life. So today's DOD is called the danger of the PAC. PAC is also known as purpose and call. Alright, so if you've been on any mode of transportation, maybe you've walked, maybe you've been on a plane, maybe you've been on a boat, maybe you've been in a car or a train, then you know that most of the ways that we get to places is by, as I like to call, ground transportation, meaning you are basically either on the highway, or even if you're on a boat, you're still kind of on the ground. But there's another mode of transportation, and that is the airplane. And the airplane is different from all the other modes of transportation, like walking or getting in a vehicle or a boat. The airplane, you have to go in the air. And not only do you have to go in the air, but there's a different level of air capacity up there, to the point where people who are like myself, who your ears pop when you're on the plane, have to chew gum because of the type of air that's in the air. Not only is there sensitivity to air when you're up in the sky, but you have to go through scrutiny of security. You don't have to go through that type of security when you get scrutiny when you're in your car. You just hop in your car and go. You don't really have to go through that type of security on a train, and if you do, it's very minimal. It's not to the point of TSA. You don't have to go through that type of security when you get on the boat. You just go on the boat and sail away, right? But when you go through the airplane, there's very high security. You can't take but a limited amount of items. And even if you do get searched, they swap your hands and they do the pat down. You go through very high security, right? So how does this analogy of the airplane and being in high air temperatures, how does that equate to our purpose and call, and what's the danger in it? So as we pursue our purpose and call, as we pursue it comes with leadership. And the higher you go, the thinner the air is. And so the more you get elevated, the less people can associate with you, not because you are all that in a bag of chips and a pineapple soda, as my pastor likes to say, but because everyone can't hang with you. And the problem is just like the airplane. When the airplane runs out of gas or the airplane has problems, it can't call for another airplane to go adjacent to it to bail it out. It has to come down. And one of the dangers is when we get to a certain point of leadership, authority, and power, we don't know how to come down and ask for help. And the thing is, even when we do come down and ask for help, we have to go to certain people because everybody can't handle us. And so when you're a leader and you're going through it and you're having problems and you need help, you need to go to another leader to ask for prayer, ask for advice, ask for counsel. You can't go to a layperson. Nothing wrong with the people that help provide for your vision, but they may not be able to understand the pressure you're going through as a leader. Because regardless if you work at a church, regardless if your purpose is in the community, regardless if your purpose is in a prison or a federal government, you are going to be in a place of leadership, and everyone can't handle that. And so you have to go to people who are wise. You have to go to people who have wisdom, people who have life hacks. The Bible teaches us that he calls, and I'm paraphrasing, he calls the old because they know the way, but he's called the young because they have strength. So when you are a leader and it's hard to go to anybody because you're so high up, like I said, not because you're prideful, not because you're arrogant, it's just the seat that God has you in or the seat that you're called to, it's kind of hard to come down. But a true leader, a true person who's walking in their purpose, walking in their call, knows how to come down just a little bit, just to get some air. They know how to come down just a little bit. Because the thing is, if you stay up here and you never come down for help, you'll end up burning out. You'll end up not liking your purpose. You'll end up having issues and having problems. Right? That's why it's good to come down. Not for a long period, not all the time, because you got to get back up. But it's okay to come back down. Because think about it, even an airplane, it has to come down. It can't stay up forever. It got to come down. All right. As you can tell, it is very warm in the East Coast. So hopefully if you're in the East Coast, you are staying hydrated, because you just got to stay hydrated. Point blank. Alright guys, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If your friend needs to know that they are going to soar in life, but they also need help in the process, and knowing the danger of not getting help when needed and be able to come down, make sure you hit that share. We love you. Like us on all social medias, and we will see you this weekend. Bye bye now.